Oh shit. Oh, that's enough. Let's cut people. Wow. Oh boy, get a like already. You know I'm bringing the pain. I'm bringing it, man. I'm bringing it. It's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense, man. Hold tight. Don't go nowhere. Oh my God, this shit crazy, man. Woo. And I waited for a good while to before I make a video about it because I mean it's the elephant in the room. You can't ignore it. I was gonna do a video about the farmers there, man. About 2 years ago, I forgot all about it until now. So I'm about to really go in on that. Okay, man. Gotta get my stuff ready. Oh man. Shit wanna fuck up. Okay, damn, the shit go up. All right. Get one more shit right here. Wow, come on, connection. What's wrong now? Okay, there we go. Damn, connection fucking up, man. Okay, South Africa. South Africa. Okay. South Africa. South Africa is going through chaos right now. Okay. So let's back it up. Let's start from the beginning of the timeline of this chaos. The start of this chaos in this period of time right now, the chaos you see right now, it started with the farmers. Okay. Now let me explain. In South Africa, not North, South Africa. In South Africa, it's 30,000. Let me repeat 30,000 white farms in South Africa. There's 30,000 white farms in South Africa. Guess how many African farms are there? You can't even count on one hand. 5. Okay. How in South Africa there are 30,000 white farms? Can somebody? So everywhere white people go, anywhere resources are at, you will see a white person there trying to benefit. So let's get that straight. All white people are not like that. Bad in every race and everything. It's good and bad in every race. But when there is money to be made, or profit, or extortion, or profits, or resources, you will see a white man there. Look what happened. Look what just unfolded. Now, this been going on for the longest, but right now people are getting a visual of how lopsided the farmers are with race ratio in 2021. 30,000 farmers, and let me tell you, for the last 6 years, white farmers has been getting killed. Okay, episodes of white farmers getting killed. It's an ongoing thing. Now, the news in the United States cover this story like if this is uncivilized for these farmers to come up dead and acting like it's with just white people have a talent of cheating and acting like everything was just open market. White people don't play open market. They play monopoly. When they get a hold of something, they keep everybody else back. That's not open market, my friend. Instead of letting somebody else tank or prosper in their business, they will go and try to tank their business so they won't come infect their business. That's called monopoly, keeping somebody else down instead of watching somebody tank their own or prosper on their own and do and survive and live on their own. That's will be open market. Right? I see you over there, but all right, well, I'm gonna try to do more over here so I can beat you. No, that's open market, but people ain't doing it like that. People say, "Oh, you want to set up shop here? Oh, okay, let me make some phone calls right quick because you're in my lane now. Even though I'm big and you're not, I'm gonna set. Next thing you know, you can't pass codes or you can't pass something going on to where you're tanking. You know what I'm saying? He got your business removed because his business is there. That's monopoly, and this is what it is. And and that's what it is with the farmers over there. Um, now they're making this big story about why is it so first, why is it so many murders in South Africa? Duh, you already know why. Okay? Because the white man went over there and stole the land that they farm on. It's 30,000 white farms in South Africa, and all those lands that the white farms lay at was stolen from Africans. Okay? That's Africans' land, no doubt. That's their land. It shouldn't be no goddamn 30,000 white farmers or white farms in Africa. That means that Africans are indigenous to the land. So if you tell me that it's 30,000 farms, white farms in South Africa, that tells me that it was a lot of stolen land going on. Okay? So if you got 30,000 farmers and only 1% is African farmers, that tells me that you stolen the land. Bingo. It's documentation all over the place of Africans in interviews saying that the white man stole their land. Stole their land. In one section of South Africa, got the country to where it was livable spaces, and a future white farmer came and somehow bought the land and kicked everybody off the land, tore down the houses and huts and all that, and made a farm Africans can't even come back to that no more. They block it off like you can't come back. It's for the farm now. So you still in land, white man. You still in land, white man. You on your newscasters, on your news stories. You're acting like you did steal the land, and we don't know why black people acting savage, Africans acting savage of killing white farmers. You still in the land, bro. You stealing land. That's why you are getting killed, bro. You stealing. You in their fucking country. You in Africa stealing their land so you can farm. No telling what you putting in your farm to. Why is a white farms are in control of feeding Africa? Did you know that? Did you know that South Africa, the whole of South Africa, depend on white farms? Let me pause for a minute. How do the whole of South Africa depend on white farms, dude? What do that tell you? They told you that the land was stolen. Cause ain't no way. It's just like you look up in China and see 30,000 black farms in China. What do that look like if it was 30,000 black farms in China? What do that look like? It look like a takeover, don't it? Like they just went over there and just took over shit, right? And the Chinese people only got like 2 or 3 farms. 3 farms. What do that look like? It look like somebody just took over. Well, that's the same thing it looks like in this. White man went over there to Africa, stole all the land, and put up farms, 30,000 farms, and Africa don't even got 5 farms. So that's called a takeover. Why is the news acting like this is unheard of? This need to stop. What the fuck is you talking about? You need to stop fucking stealing. You stealing their land. That's their country. If you want to have farms in Africa, cool. You shouldn't be leading the pack of having any farms in another country, and you are the sole supply of their country. They depend on the white farms to eat. So I don't know how they just play this stuff in front of you and you can't figure it out. They being so sarcastic with these news stories. Like, why is it so much killing? Huh? It's Africans breaking in the. This has been going on for years to where they're doing serious hits. Like the Africans is coming to the farmer's house for breaking inside and killing the wife and killing him, the farmer, and then his wife and his kids. Like facts. Like it's savage. Maybe if you get out of the land, maybe you won't be doing all that. Why you in somebody else's country trying to bogart and be over them? Cause you see a situation to where they don't got no money, so you got some money. You think you can just go over there and set up shop, sign some stolen paperwork, fraud shit, talking about this is your land. Africans don't have paperwork on it. They don't need it. It's their country. When you coming over there with your English ass, manipulative ass, thinking that you can buy the land and holding some paper and remove the people and use police force to keep the Africans out of that land after they got removed, then created farms. Some farms that was ran by Africans got their farms taken and the white person took over their farm. Okay. They're getting blackballed, murdered, killed, all types of shit to get that's already happened for them to have 30,000 farms, white farms in Africa. That means that they took the takeover already happened. This is backlash of waking up like, yo, what the fuck is we doing? How is 30,000 white farms in Africa? We gotta do something about this. So they going killing the white farmers. They told the white farmers, they screamed and loud and cried loud. Um, when the white farmers were stealing their land, nobody said nothing. Nobody cared because nobody think that any black complexion person need or deserves anything. So you could be getting assaulted and some person that turn their back because they're racist. And they think you should go through that. They think you should get your farm taken. They think that we should be over your farm and feed your country, even though we're European and we have a reputation of giving faulty ass injections and lying and saying it was this and that, and you ain't no telling what you could be doing to the food. You are feeding Africans and ain't no telling what you could be doing to the food. I know it's genetically modified things, seeds and things mixed up in there. They don't want to eat that. You tried to set up shop with your jabs pop-up locations. That didn't work. The Africans were just running off from you like, we're not doing that shit. We're not American. We're not in America. If Africa president says we ain't doing this shot, it ain't nothing no other country can say. But they swear they can say something and force the issue and go over there and be like this and that's a whole nother country. Just like it's a whole nother country to where white people is going over to other countries and taking over. And in a way, you should have 30,000 white farms in Africa. Bam. Okay. So they're getting killed. It's 1,000 stories. White farmers in South Africa getting murdered. And you're gonna I hate to say it, it's more entertaining than forensic files. I mean, it's so too many stories. Well, I'm looking at it like from afar, like racist and racist people, they're gonna and stupid people, they're gonna say, "Why you should get along? We should get along." After the takeover then happened, after things been taken, you want to say everybody let's get along, but you don't say everybody let's get along when the white people were stealing the African lands. You didn't say let's get along. Then you want to say after they get it, then they're coming back and trying to take it back and murdering the farmers. Now you want to say let's get along. How we all gonna get along when it's Africans can't even get real estate in their own country? You got white people all over there have no business having a farm in Africa feeding their fucking country. Okay, getting murdered like I'm guarantee somebody getting murdered right now in Africa, a white farmer, because the Africans want them out of there. They don't want you in there. They already know they're not stupid and slow. They don't want no foreigners having no farm. They don't want to get their food. It's the motherland getting their food from white farmers. They don't want it. They asked you to leave. You didn't leave. You still showing your motherfucking face and ass and think you have a motherfucking leg to stand on to be there and do that. And you want to act like they gonna let you do that. So you risking your life and you getting murked, bro. Period. Period. I don't agree with them being that many. It should be like a balance if you want to do that. Not 30,000 farms, bro, in Africa. They don't have nothing. I don't like that shit. I don't like when people try to get up on somebody else because they seem weak or something. I don't like that bullshit, and I'm gonna say something about it. It's some weak ass shit. You got then you wanna be killing the work. Oh, 30,000 white farms in Africa. Guess who works on the farms? The Africans. How the Africans gonna be working on your fucking farm? It's videos of farmers, white farmers, cussing out, disrespecting Africans in their country, feeding their country, and you're working for them while they look down at you. He can look at you like you ain't shit because he got a farm in your country feeding your people. And you think, and you think everybody gonna lay down to that? People got have picking up guns and they taking out the farmers. Get out of our country. We don't want you, your racist ass over here. We don't give a fuck if you don't, you know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. They don't care. Now, you want to stop this problem, it's ways to do so. Singing kumbaya after you stole the land, it's not going to work. So quick, get that shit out your mind. Why is we can't get along? Shut the fuck up. You the one stole the land in the first place. I don't want to hear no fucking cries. White man, they steal, rob, kill, then play victim later. Yeah, the American government okayed white people to have farms in Africa. That's great. Because you know what? They're not going to be there to protect your ass in Africa. So you think you got the power because you got the okay, you going over there, you looking at Africans like, yeah, they let you set up shop and get the shit going and shit until they came up with a plan. Like, you can't have no plan. They were like, well, just let's take them out then. They're just taking them out. Now you crying foul. Get your punk ass up out of there. I have no remorse for that shit. This is a lopsided ass shit. It shouldn't be going on. Black people shouldn't have 30,000 farms, black farms in China, because that would look like a takeover. And it shouldn't be no white 30,000 white farms in Africa because it looks like a takeover. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Now, the president, these presidents, the video I just shot with all these presidents getting killed, African presidents getting killed. Why would you think an African president would get killed? Let's think. Let's take a pause. Let's think. Oh, because they didn't want to take the jab, right? So they don't want to take the jab. Get that shit out of our country. Thank you, but we don't need you. You don't want the jab. That's their opinion, bro. They didn't even have nobody. They don't even. Their numbers is not big. I don't know what they talking about. I don't. Their numbers. So why are y'all pressing for them to take it? Okay, cool. So these presidents in Africa are getting murdered with physical violence. They're getting poisoned with high technology. They just getting removed. It's like about 4 or 5 African presidents that got murdered or died in 1 year. A year ain't over with in 1 year. Okay? Think about that. You got, and they think, see, it's some little things going on to where they thought some of these black African presidents was cloning because they allowed the white farmers to come, but they got paid. They got paid. Okay, they got paid to let some out. Then it got out of hand. Then I think, in my opinion, allegedly, I think that the black presidents was like, hey, yo, they took the money and danced with it for a while. They was like, off them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because people, farmers, African farmers have went extinct, like they're non-existent. And there's a couple of black farmers that got killed 10 years ago when all this shit started jumping off to where it was just a couple of farmers. It was just black. I mean, it was just African. Now it's like, it's 30,000 fucking white farms in fucking South Africa, not North. We ain't talking about North. We talking about South Africa. Okay. So you got the presidents getting murdered, coming up missing. How many United States presidents. When the last time one got murdered? Hold on, let's just take a pause. Let's think about that for a minute. Since JFK, that's motherfucking 1967, man. That's gotta be like 75 years ago. How many black African presidents got killed? It's about good fucking 15. But 5 in 1 year. In 1 year, 5. 5. 5. It don't take a rocket science to figure this shit out. 5 presidents, African presidents got murked, killed. One got killed. Scarface got styled. He looked on his goddamn security screen. He got people jumping the gates with guns and they coming up in there kicking doors. Overpowered his security team. Made it all the way to the bedroom and put 2 up in him and his wife. I did the video on that already. So in these countries that these black Africans had got murdered, they was all against the jab. All against the jab. Like, oh, you don't want to do it? Oh, okay, well, that's cool. That's your decision. I respect that. Turn around, go. As soon as they on the flight, or as soon as they hang up the phone, they sit in the goons. They be like, go get them. So it's very funny. Now I'm getting to the riots and stuff. Getting to the riots. Now, you got 4 or 5 African presidents that got murdered and allegedly poisoned, mysteriously just dying, right? Then you got an African president, not only 5 African presidents that got killed, you got one in jail right now. One is in jail, right? He went and gets the jab. So you killing them and locking them up. And it's saying it's for other reasons, but you know what reason it's for. The people in Africa, when it hit the last straw when the president Mamba, one of them countries, to where he was putting jail. He's serving. Now you got an African president right now serving a year and a half in jail. He just got sentenced over contempt of court. He had a court date. I believe it was because of something. He didn't even show up. He didn't show up at all. He didn't show up. He's like, so he got a year and a half for that. They caught back with him and locked him up. So everybody just went ape shit after that because he shouldn't be in jail. And Africans realize that they are under attack. President's dying and going to jail, and it's all because, and they know that it's over that. They had a video to where they showed where a clinic had just got set up, and it was for the jab, and Africans was running away from it, like, no, we don't want that here. We don't want that here. I mean, I'm just saying that's what they did. But so they went looting over it's a percentage of reasons. The main percentage, they went looting over the murders, but really over the last African president who went to jail over contempt of court because he didn't go to his court date. He didn't show up because it was some bullshit Mickey Mouse charges. You're the president, but you're going to jail like over some UN shit he didn't go to or whatever because it was some bullshit, you know. So people just went crazy nuts, and the economy shut down, and people they want to punish the Africans because they're they're upset about because they're not taking that and they're not falling for, so they want to like dry them out, drown them out, like break them down. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got a mixture of the white farmers closing down their farms, fear of their life. But you shouldn't even be there in the first place, dude. If it was some African farmers, everything would be going smoothly. Just because it's so many white farms there, and you know you're a target now. You're a target. They coming up there every day not playing. They want the Africans want you out of there. They're even training the farmers like CIA agents. Like, look, doing they because they know and can't no police be here with you to save you. They grant you to be here and to do this. But when you get there, you on your own, baby. They not gonna hold your hand and keep people away from you. So when you take land thinking you just over somebody and you think you got granted something that you don't supposed to have, then oh, you thought they was gonna babysit you and make sure you okay? Oh no, 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 no. See, they know what this is going to do. They know what this is. It's an unwritten rule with this thing here because you is in another a person country doing a takeover, a monopoly takeover because you it's 30,000 white farms and it's only like 5 African farms. Not even that. So they're scared. Some took up the training for the FBI, the CIA training or whatever on SWAT training to where they coming in and they got somebody who coming in and trained them. Now you got farmers trained to be SWAT now because that's the only present they gave you. Like that's all we can do is teach you to be up on your P's and Q's to defend yourself because we're not going to be out here with these crazy motherfuckers because we know what it is. We're infringing on their land and stealing their land. So shit, and we ain't gonna be coming in for helping you for you on your own. They getting taken out. I mean, it was a white nice couple. They look to be a nice. Look to be nice. A white and a white couple farmer murdered in a bed. Dude, what are you doing there? Get the fuck up out. I will feel very uncomfortable. I will feel kind of brazen and bold to go have a farm in China. I don't know nothing about their culture or nothing, but I'm there, I have a farm. And all my buddies are here, and we having barbecues, and we're doing our little farm shit, growing your food, and I don't even know you or care about you. Come on, man. So they're in chaos. They're running out of food. The farmers are shut down. They don't have nothing to eat. They blaming it on the Africans because the Africans are murdering the farmers. And people in the comments like, what do they think? You don't have no food because you're killing the farmers. You should stop killing the farmers and just be peaceful. Yeah, after you then took and stole the farm, you want them to be peaceful. They ask you to get the fuck out of there. You don't want your greed ass don't want to get out of there. What the fuck you think gonna happen? So now they blame the Africans, like, oh, well, we got to shut the farmers down because the farms down because they're getting murdered, or they shut it down on their own. Like, bro, it's getting we getting murdered, trying to make them stop coming for them so they can open it back up. But it's like, yo, bro, they're not all just mad about that. They're mad about the killings of the presidents and the enjailment of one, and they know and feel that their country is being taken over. So it's like, how do you want them to feel if somebody come and take your house, made you a guest in your house, gave you a little spot, little space in one room in your house, and he's living and using all the resources in your house? How would you feel about that? Okay, so you got people, they're all in the streets. Food. I'm pretty sure about right now. There's nothing being stocked back up from the farms to locations, and food is all gone. They've been out there for days. But it'd be kind of hard to believe that there's any more food left in these stores and places that they get the food from. So now you got rioting and shooting. They're mad. They're angry and they about to start shooting and killing each other in a minute, or eating each other. If you ain't eating so long, you'll start eating each other. You can't be having that shit. So be good so the white farmers can come back and so they can feed y'all. How in the fuck did it get to that? Dude, it has to be some type of conspiracy to where they got they shit took it. Because then you ain't gonna tell me you gonna just run circles around Africans and just come up with 30,000 white farms and they can't come up with nothing. That means that it's trickery and thievery going on. White man never can go head up and beat you. He gotta cheat you every fucking time. He gotta come from some paperwork type fuck fraud shit. He's a fraudster. He always stealing land. Don't want to call black people animals, but he the one stealing land. How many you want to call black people animals? How many farmers, how many African American farmers are in Africa? I'll wait. How many white farms in Africa? You got 30,000. So you got 30,000 white farmers in Africa. Stole their land, and you want to tell me that black people are animals? We're not in other countries trying to take over their shit. We should, but we're not. So psychology is what the news use on you. Psychology. And they say it right in your face what's going on. And tell you like, I don't know why there's I don't know why crime is high. You cut off unemployment. You told us to sit at home. Then they want to act stupid of why crime went up. That is a true enemy, my friend. Piss on you and tell you it's raining. These the type of motherfuckers. This is how the news do you. The news will piss on you. The media will piss on you and tell you it's raining. And tell you it's raining. I don't have no answers for Africa. They already answered it. they decided that we're going to remove the farmers. They don't want to leave. We're going to remove them because they stole our land. It's testimonies of Africans that got booted off their farm, and now they look up, it's a white fucking family running the farm. How can you go steal? What makes you better than somebody else? You will tell somebody else. The white man love telling somebody else to work hard for something while he go around stealing and being on top of everybody. Psychology. You got to work hard. Oh, okay. You work hard? You work hard at stealing and lying. That's what you work hard at. I mean, am I lying? Look around you. You can see what everything the white man stole. Charge you an arm and a leg for a piece of land to build something on. It's your land. How did you get it to sell it, bro? How did you get it to sell fucking farms in Africa when you never owned them? Because they stole them, motherfuckers. That's why. Hit my cash app up. Hit my cash app up at Ali Barnes. That's $ ALIBARNS. Hit it. Because my chat is not working. I usually put it on you leave it in the comments, but I don't see my comments is not working. So cash at me at Ali Barnes, $ALIBARNS. Please, I need it. I just want to say one thing, no, one more thing before I close out is it looks so chaotic over there to where it don't look like a United States. It just look worse than that. It don't look right when a third world country type of country be rioting or scrambling like that. Because for one, y'all don't have enough. I'm pretty sure I'm wondering what they're gonna do. Probably by tomorrow when food totally run out. 30,000 farmers, not farmers, 30,000 farms in South Africa. 30,000 white farms in South Africa. 30,000 white farms in Africa, only 5 African farms. How in the hell did this shit happen? I am so tired of these stealing ass motherfuckers. A colored person can't get nothing around here. You cheat and throw us in jail. It ain't nothing but cheaters. They cheat all the time. I am so sorry. I know some good white people, and they're not cheaters. They work for everything they have. But unfortunately, other people in their race just don't look at it like that. They rather steal and act like they did it and tell you better work hard for it, and they stealing it. I remember the key people uh, kicked out Dr. Sebi when he was trying to cure AIDS. They kicked Dr. Sebi out of Africa. So it's just all fucked up, man. It's all mixed up shit going on, man. It's politics, and I don't. I'm man, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. You know what I mean? I'm getting real tired of the BS of these media reporters. Don't understand why crime is high in South Africa when it's 30,000 on white farms and no African farm. Yeah, it's time to do some evaluating on these stories and these media channels, and because I'm gonna classify them as fake news because they just don't be knowing what they be talking about, man. Sometimes, man, they just be talking off the side of their ass and get mad and force feed you out and get mad at people like me who don't believe it. Anyway, hit your boy up on the Cash App. I don't know what else to say about it. Um, Join my Life is Rigged 2 channel. Hit my Cash App at Ali Burns. And hang in there, man. It's gonna be a bumpy one.